Hello, everybody. This is Joseph Basic, and welcome to the FiredUp Network. Welcome to AEW Saturday Night Collision Recap. And boy, oh boy, Toronto was partying tonight with AEW at the Scotiabank Arena for Collision. And don't forget, Forbidden Door tomorrow night at the Scotiabank Arena. It's going to be hot and heavy, but let's get to the Collision recap. The show opened with brief promos from two teams in the 8-man tag match. The Collision aired. The broadcasting team, Kevin Kelly and Nigel McGuinness, checked in at ringside. Tony Schiavone stood in the ring and hyped up the Forbidden Door pay-per-view that we'll see Sting and Darby Allin still needing a partner up against Jericho, Sasaki, and also Sammy Guevara. Jericho comes out with Suzuki, black t-shirt, and strong style. Jericho plays up to the crowd saying he's not from Toronto, even though he's Canadian. He's from Winnipeg, Manitoba. That brings out Sting and Darby Allin. Sting goes face to face with Jericho. Darby Allin takes the mic. He has something to say, and they introduced their tag team partner, and it's Naito. And then Jericho's face goes red. So the 6-man tag for tomorrow night's Forbidden Door is set. Then a pre-taped Miro promo aired, and he's ready like he's never been before in AEW. Then it was Tanahashi versus Swerve Strickland. Prince Nana was with Tanahashi, Swerve Strickland. And Tanahashi beats Swerve Strickland in about 11 minutes. Then AEW World Champion Maxwell Jacob Freeman, Shabbat Shalom, MJF, and was not there. He was on the Titantron saying he does not want to appear in front of the crowd and everything. And he has requested to be the first match of the Forbidden Door pay-per-view. And he will beat Tanahashi tomorrow because these guys are jabronis. Brody King with Julia Hart took on Andrade El Idolo in a good match there. And Andrade El Idolo defeated Brody King by disqualification in about 13 minutes. Buddy Matthews came down. Brody King beat down Andrade. And then it was Aleister Black or Malachi Black face comes up on the big screen there. The broadcasting team then advertised Christian Cage, who will talk about the TNT title. Christian Cage then comes out with Luchasaurus, interviewed by Tony Schiavone. Christian Cage, of course, actually from Orangeville, but Toronto's his hometown. He felt terrible last week. He even feels worse this week because he has to come to his hometown. It's a loser city. The Maple Leafs haven't won the Stanley Cup since 1967. He mentions Kawhi Leonard. The Raptors did win 2000, but it was Kawhi Leonard, and he told Kawhi Leonard, "What are you doing? Get out of the city," and all that. And he said he and Luchasaurus are the face of AEW. Video package then showed Kojima recalling when he met CM Punk 20 years ago in Ring of Honor. He's going to kill you, CM Punk idiot. And then another Roderick Strong, Samoa Joe promo. They will go on against each other next week on Collision. Then Dustin Rhodes will take on Powerhouse Hobbs next week. And then they mentioned Sky Blue defeating Anna Jay last night on Rampage. Next week, Britt Baker will take on Ruby Soho. Willow Nightingale then took on Nyla Rose. And then Owen Hart tournament first round match. Willow Nightingale advances to the semifinal in 9 minutes. And then Tony Storm, Ruby Soho, Serena come out. Sky Blue ran out with a steel chair. Scorpio Sky was interviewed backstage by Lexi Nair. And he said, "You'll see a new Scorpio Sky. Powerhouse have beat Jeremy and in about a minute and a half." And then it was time for them to announce next week's shows and everything like that. And they did. Of course, MJF, for the first time in Collision, will be wrestling next week on Collision from Hamilton, actually. And it's time for the main event of the evening: CM Punk, Ricky Starks, Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler versus Jay White, Juice Robinson, Austin Gunn, and Colton Gunn in an 8-man tag team match. Good match. And Colton, Austin, Juice Robinson, and Jay White get the victory as Collision closes out tonight at the Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario, Canada.